Miss Alexander? Who wants some to drink? All right, so we should be looking at our image, and guys, as usual, we want to welcome the persons who are live streaming with us, because we know for our online family you can't always be present in studio, and so we are very happy to have you joining us online. And as customary in studio, folks, we want to say a warm welcome to the folks online. So on the count of 3, we're going to say good night to our folks who are online. Telford, you let us know when you're ready. All right, 1, 2, 3. Good night. Yes, we have a wonderful bunch of folks in studio, and we're about to get started. If you already have your sheet, your canvas sheet, you have your paints, your brush, it's time to get started on the background. So you should have the cream color getting ready with us. All right, everybody, let's get our medium-sized brush. And we're going to start things off with the cream that's in the middle of our table to be shared. In the middle of your table. In the middle of your table, there's a cream color to be shared. There's a cream color in the middle of your table to be shared. We're starting off with that one in our background. In our background. You can use your large brush or you can use your medium size brush for better control. I'm using a medium brush around the edges of my bird so I don't get any paint in areas they shouldn't be. Guys, let's give a hand to Talia or Miss Alexander, who's assisting tonight. Yes. You would let her know, okay? If you need a refill on wine, you'll let her know. Talia, don't know which one it is. The pink one. The pink. My God. All right, guys. I find so happy at this point. If you don't know it better today. Let's go, guys. So cream color, we are painting in the cream around our bird, and then you can use the large brush to fill out the rest of the areas. You guys didn't even give a round of applause for Mr. Telesford organizing the live stream. Let's give him a hand. Oh, Mr. Telesford, our guy. Oh, yes, for that. So you can outline your bird and then go ahead and fill in the areas around it. Try not to use too much water on your brushes. Can you guys believe it's just 7 more weeks before Christmas? 7 more weeks before Christmas. It's crazy. What, did I put too much weeks on there? I think it's 7. Welcome to all of you online. It's a pleasure to have you. If it's your first time, we're live at the Nishan Jeremiah Art Studio, and we're located in Grand Dance. All right, we're in the Food Fair Complex in suites number 7 and 8. And every single Thursday night, a group of adults gather here at 7 p.m. and we just paint and relax and unwind. You can join us one week by calling 534-2669, or you can actually get a sheet and paint along with us if you're not available to come in studio. We have folks paint along with us from their office, from their home, some in the US, and different parts of the Caribbean. And so we're very excited to have all of you on with us. So stay tuned because we like to get interactive. We're going to have questions and interaction with the folks in studio. So stay on with us for the next 2 hours. So you guys can outline your bird like I'm doing and then use your large brush. Use your large brush to fill out the rest of the area. So now I'm going to fill out the rest of my areas. All right, so we are filling in our background. Let's get our background done. We're getting our background done. Don't forget between the legs of the bird as well, there's that small area there that we need to also fill in cream. If you're ever in doubt, you can always look up my direction to see what I am doing so you can be guided accordingly. All right. So this is what you call a geometric style painting. And it was chosen by someone in studio with us tonight. You see, when you are celebrating a specific milestone, you get an opportunity to choose the design that we paint. And so very soon you guys would find out more about the milestone that this individual is celebrating. Very soon. So let's just get our background filled in, and then we're going to move to the other parts of our. After our background, we're going to do those two semicircle-like shapes on the outer part of our bird. One is in orange, the other one is in light blue. Once you apply that blue on there, it's going to, and it dries, it's going to create a darker hue. So there's no need for a dark blue. Light blue is all we need, and we shall be fine. But I may try to accompany an elite ambassador after the session. All right, so we are filling in cream, and that cream is in the middle of your table to share. Those of you who are painting with us at home, and I hope you're getting through. We are just doing our background. We literally just started a while ago, and we're doing the cream for our background. Once you guys are done with the cream, please wash out your brushes. The next color we're going to be doing is the orange down below. Now, what I think we can do, we can actually stick on a particular color. So if we're doing orange, we'll do all the areas that have orange. So down here and the spots on our bird that requires orange, okay? It has begun. Listen, they don't even need a joke to laugh at her. You forget what they're drinking? It's almost as she lose her voice and all. Juice, please. I'm pretty sure Tayana probably repeated juice. She probably would have. All right, so we're filling in, and I'm almost done with my background. And tonight, some of our ambassadors actually submitted. Yes, and when you get to these statuses with awards and milestones, you get a chance apparently to even submit some interaction questions. Yeah, so a few persons, what is that? My. I would not go to the back there again until the session is over. All right, so we're going to have some interaction very soon. with some questions. All right, so I'll give you guys another minute with your background. Also, you can do your background in any direction. You can do your brush strokes up and down. You can even do it side to side. Yeah. You can even do cross hatching, so that's X-like strokes for your background. All right, so this is what it will look like once you're done with your background. Wash out your brushes and let's get ready for the orange. We're going to use our medium brush for some of the bigger areas in orange. And then we're going to use our small brush to get in some of those detailed areas. So those of you painting with us at home, we are wrapping up on the cream and we're moving to orange. We are moving to orange. So the first area we're going to paint in orange is the area underneath our bird's feet. So once you're done with the cream, let's get our small brush and paint underneath the bird's feet. Don't forget between your bird's leg. Cream as well. Cream between the legs. Oh, goodness me. The control that bird, man. All right. So it looks like we are ready for the cream. So folks online, again, we're moving to the orange. I'm going to use my small brush to get into areas right below some of the intricate areas down below. I'm going to use my small brush. And then we're going to go in with our medium brush to finish it off. And it's okay if you paint over the filter just a little bit, because when we go in with the black, it's going to sharpen up all of that for you, okay? So don't be too cautious with the orange, but at the same time, don't overdo it with it, because we still want to see some structure as it relates to the feet, okay? I didn't say that. So it's okay if you get some orange on the foot, just a little bit. As I said, when we go over with the black, you should still be able to see the sketch below. And so that means you'll be able to add it back. Abigail not accustomed to that corner of the room, Donna. Why you doing that? She's not accustomed. Are you supposed to raise your card, sir? Sorry. Oh, yeah, you have to raise the right card too, you know. Yeah, that will be the next step. That will be the next step. So you're using your small brush to get details, and then your medium-sized brush to fill in. Very shy. So this is what it would look like once you've done the orange down below. Remember, don't be too concerned about the feet. When we add the black, it's going to sharpen up and shape up that area. So we should be wrapping up on our cream and moving to our orange. So I hope those of you who are doing it with us online, you're getting through. Remember, you can always send in questions, send in photos so we can see how you are doing. So this is the first area we're doing in orange. The next area we're doing is right on top of our bird's wing. Right here, we have a nice spot of orange on top there. And we even have an area of orange on top of the head. So I'm going to show you and then I'll engage you with some questions. So those of you who are online, don't go nowhere because the conversation is about to start. No. We're freezing up front here. I'm sorry. Extra heat coming through in the back there. Tanka, are y'all giving out wine still? I thought y'all started giving out juice by now, Talia. You know the drill. Wine twice and juice after, yes? I ain't even there over there, but I'm hearing. First of all, they have an extra heat in the back there. Then, I don't know what's happening. Yes, it's so cool. Okay. Yeah. So I'm showing you all the areas in orange, and then I'm going to get some questions started so you guys can continue filling in the orange areas while we do the questions. Remember, the whole goal of this is for you to relax and unwind. You shouldn't be tense at any point. You should just be relaxed. If you need a refill, on wine, let us know. Yes, the glass. You know, you put up the card for it. He started painting. Oh my goodness. I'm not your friend right now. I heard that. Lord have mercy. I heard that. He's scared. He's scared. Yes, because he know his wife. Say, Lord, if I hear this woman say something about me there, I lock in my door. So it's best he just go and sleep early. All right, so I'm showing you all the areas in orange. That's all of our orange areas here. Just take your time and fill in the colors. We just started and your butt's fed up already. All right, so these are the areas we're doing in orange. And while you guys fill in orange, I'm coming around with some questions for our interactions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you go. Well, I hope your ambassadors give educational questions. Hmm. Renisha, take one and pass the rest down, please. Make sure everybody gets one. Here. You interacting with us? Okay. Here you go. Anybody else didn't get questions? Because they're passing around. Here, take one and pass it down. Take one and pass it down, please. I don't think Akim got. Here. Empty. I won't give them any. There you go. Everybody got a question. I still have one. I don't know why. You didn't get one. You got one? Oh, yes? So you guys took all there? Well, you want me to give him this? Let me give him it. You got, how much you got? 2? Yeah. Oh, okay. Here. She didn't get one? Here. We don't have any more. Huh? Why y'all reading questions before? I don't even know. What's... Excuse. The charger. Give me the charger. Okay, well, I'll swap you with a lady. I'll see. Excuse. Give me. Where's yours? Look, take this one. No, here. It is possible, anyways. It gone into the atmosphere. What's this one? So I don't know. I think this one it didn't finish. So I'll give you guys anybody a chance to answer. You have actually I'll go over by Clara because Clara didn't get a question. Oh geez, you got one? Well then you didn't get one. You have concrete proof that a close friend's spouse is cheating, and he or she has been doing so for quite some time. Would you tell him or her, or would you tell him or her? If yes, why? If not, why not? What would you do?
I would tell her and tell her that's not the right way to live, and that's it. But I wouldn't tell him.
Hold on. So who is doing the cheating?
Not a woman.
Who cheating? The man or the woman in this case?
The woman that is cheating.
Oh, so if her friend was doing the cheating, she would tell her friend about it. She would tell her that's not the way to live, but she wouldn't tell the guy that the friend has been doing that. The opposite. The opposite. The question said the opposite, right? So you know the spouse is cheating. What would you do, Cassandra? Would
Nothing.
you tell her? Hey, Mama?
No, nothing.
You wouldn't tell her anything. Wow. So you just watch your friend go through that for years upon years and not tell them anything?
Listen.
She just wants somebody.
No. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I will tell her, you know why? Because I don't want to be the friend who's watching my friend be a stupidity. Right? A lot of times we sit back, we watch people, we watch them take pain, we watch them be used and abused, saying, oh, she had to know, woman's supposed to know when again. Not everybody. Listen, you can stop talking to me if you want, but I'm not going to be the friend who's going to watch you and sit back and say nothing.
All right. Catch feelings when they're back together, right? All right. So the question was, what if they don't break up, right? How would that affect the friendship from there on out? So what? You want to take? Well, if it's a true friend, Tanika, I think they'll be very appreciative. You don't have that these days. going to keep the questions flowing, but I hope everybody have the orange in. And then the next color we're going to be moving to is the blue, okay? So we have blue on the top edge, and we also have blue on the neck area. So we're going to start with the blue. I'm going to keep the question going in just a bit. We're going to start things off with Clara. Okay, Clara? You said you have a question, Clara, so we're going to start things off with you. Let me read your question so that people can hear. All right, so Clara's question is, give words of encouragement to a single parent who hates their job, but they have 4 kids at home to take care of. Clara, what's your advice to them?
You continue to do your job and you find, what
Yes,
you really,
find
because you have to
something else.
provide for your family. So, yeah.
Okay. Continue until you can find another means. Until you can find something else to provide for your family. The last thing you should be complaining about is the place that's actually keeping you guys alive and well. So again, we're doing the blue. The blue is on the neckline area. And we have a semicircle-like shape right on the top left-hand corner. Remember, once your blue dries, it's going to adapt a darker shade, so don't you worry. Talia, could you open the door, please? Someone's here. Hello. So, yes, so you guys will get something to drink before you come. So somebody will be coming here. All right, so we are doing the blue areas. The blue areas. So we have 1, 2, and we have 1 right here. You coming here? We have 1 here. Where are you gonna go? And there's 1 here. So you want her to go behind her? Okay, you can sit here. Go ahead. There you go. Alrighty, so we are filling in with our blue. And we're going to be moving up with the questions. Jenny, what was your question? Did I take it away?
Kind of. She took one.
This one. Oh, no. Another one.
Oh my gosh.
We'll do that there. We'll go on. Go ahead, Nicole. What's your question?
Word of encouragement.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
Word of encouragement to someone who is in an abusive relationship. Well, encourage the person to seek help. Do not stay in the relationship and feel the weight of it, but try to get some help.
And in your opinion, what is seeking help? Should they go to like the authorities? Should they seek like a pastor, a close friend? What is help?
I think that they should go to the authorities. Yeah, I think that's the best.
You think that's the best approach?
That's the best approach for me.
Okay. All right. So her question was, what of encouragement for someone in an abusive relationship, right? And her encouragement was to seek or get help. And I asked her, well, what is her definition of seeking help? And she said, going to the authorities. Do you guys think that they should go to a close friend or a pastor for assistance with this? What do you think? What do you think, Dale? Then you don't have no encouragement for them?
Sit home and trash it out.
Sit home and trash it out? You watch the show with Jennifer Lopez? Enough? You want them to sit and train and then hash it out with the person?
Sit home and trash it out.
Wow. So they have two bits of advice. They seek help through the authorities, or according to Dale, they, they stay home and trash it out. All right. So let's finish up our blue. Huh? I will call the authorities. All right. So we're gonna keep the questions flowing in just a bit. Let's finish our blue. Yes, they're saying to leave, but leaving is not an easy option for most persons. As Tanika was saying, what do you guys think online? What should they do? So when they leave, then where are they going, Alvin? Work, you have dinner, you pray and you go and well, you bathe and you pray and go and sleep. But nowadays, they fall asleep with the phone in their hand. Yeah, sometimes dinner in their room. What was some of the bedtime? Let me go to Tanika because I'm sure Avery and them have some different routines than she had when she was growing up.
Well, when I was growing up, to be honest, my bedtime routine was go to your bed and stay in your bed, right? But the truth is, I'm as Kellon said, I'm a really strict person. That's a proper word to use. Right? So my kids would kind of have the same bedtime routine. They're not allowed to have tablets or phones during the week.
Okay.
So most of the time by 8 o'clock, they're supposed to go to their bed. So after they have like probably a cup of tea or some cereal, maybe bread and cheese. I don't do anything heavy in the night. Straight to your bed. You don't dare wake up and pick up anything.
They can't even knock on your door for something.
Listen, I leave my doors unlocked. They're pushed closed, but it's unlocked, right?
That's right.
No, listen. And many a times I might get up and close it during the night, right? And open it again, right? But it's unlocked for the reason if there's emergencies, right? Or they're not supposed to get up during the night unless they go into the bathroom or something.
Yeah, like there should be an off, you know? Why do you close your door inside? I mean, she said it's open all the time, but there are these times when she would get up and close it. I guess the draft comes in, so she needs to close the door. All right, so once your blue is done, guys, we're moving on to the green. After the blue, we're moving to the green. All right, so we are moving to the green now. The green now. And the green is just on the stomach area for birds, so you can have a grand time painting that area because it's a large space. It's a large space, so you'll have a good time painting that area.
What did I do?
So we're painting the green under the some area.
So good.
All right, so we're going to be moving to our next question. You guys can fill in your green in the meantime, and then we're going to move to our next question. I think that's you, Dale. You have one? You can answer it. Let me read it for you. So Dale's question is as follows. Oh, Kizzy? Okay. Let me read it out. So her question is as follows. What is one government initiative that you think should be put to an end, and which one you think needs to remain forever? Dale, what's one initiative you really love and one you just think they should just stop? Just one. We can start with the one that you really love. What initiative that we have that you really love? The free education is good, yeah. But you didn't benefit from it, but Dale, come on. So what, you want free adult education?
Listen, I teach grade 6, right?
Grade 6, yeah.
Right? And I feel like since they've started the universal education,
Yeah.
right, there are many students, more than 50% of the class, that and they don't even try because
What's that? They can't read and write?
they can't read and write.
But then you said universal, but the universal education is different to the free education plan,
Listen,
right?
I'm not talking about free education. I'm talking about universal education.
I should tell the lady what we're talking about. Where we talk about free education.
I'm saying that's the one they should end.
Oh.
I'm saying that's the one that I think
Okay, so you think universal education should be put to a stop, but free education is fine.
Yeah, that's fine because
But you know that there are pros and cons to the universal education, right?
yes,
So don't you think that if our teachers become more equipped, they're going to be able to assist our students better if we
half
keep
and
it?
half, half and half. I believe that there's so much more we can use to help our students, but I believe that the students need something to, like some extrinsic motivation to help them walk after something.
Yeah, I remember when CPA results time, you know, you're so excited what we passed for, who passed. They don't have that anymore.
Okay, because it's universal
Yeah.
education.
They
They
have
don't
to
want to
push.
learn. They don't want to push.
They don't have to push. But what? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's true. And yeah. Yeah, excellent point from Shamin here. There's both sides of the coin to look at.
The universal education doesn't stop the fact that children get to, that they're separating the levels of students. So it doesn't stop that.
Okay.
You still have students who they class going to the top schools or class going to the quote
Because at the end of the day, they
schools.
still did an exam, you know, so
they're
we still know the
doing that.
performance.
They're still doing that. Is the fact that we have students who are going and they are feeling that they do not have to work for anything. And if you look at CPA started in 2012, right?
Okay.
Right?
Really?
And I think 19 and 20-year-olds right now have done CPA. And if I watch among the population of 19 and 20-year-olds, I feel like they feel like I don't even have to push enough, buy enough groceries, so I don't have to walk again and go back to work next week
So you're
again.
saying that
I
this
feel like
impacts the long term,
yes,
the
it's
long term.
impacting long term. That it's just a laid back mentality for everything. Because
I think as you said, there's both sides of the coin. There are some persons who are not driven, but I wouldn't count that as a majority. And so I think if we have a more intrinsic system that will be able to cater to both ends, what motivates X, what motivates Y, we're going to be better off in the future. But just like COVID, a lot of our decisions and a lot of things that we have done are going to have great repercussions coming in the next few years. So, as far out as we can see the forecast, let's just prepare. So, we're here another comment.
I was just saying maybe one of the controversial ones would be the cannabis regulation, where they want to legalize.
Guys, the cannabis regulation.
Yes, where they want to legalize cannabis. I think that's a controversial one. I'm not sure where I sit at the moment because um, there are pros and cons being discussed, and they're legitimate, or they sound practical in both instances when you're talking about medical marijuana and the monies that it can make and so on. But I know traditionally where we have had some negative about marijuana on a whole. So the question is really whether people are willing to open their minds and accept that there can be positives from this marijuana. Yeah.
So the medicinal marijuana usages. So are we ready as a people in Grenada to accept the positive benefits of marijuana, or do we still stand that it would negatively impact our community more than it would positively help our economy? So I think that's a heavy note to consider because the more people we have, the more they're going to lean towards it, not knowing or understanding from the experience of the older people the impact it can have on our society. So we definitely need to, as you said, there are different pros and cons. So let's see what the final point might be. And if you guys have something to say, make sure you're part of these type of discussions and sharing your opinions. So that way they can make the best judgment for our nation. They need to make the best call for the nation. All right, so we are going to add in our yellow. The final thing we're going to be doing is the black, okay? So let's go ahead with the yellow. We have a patch of black inside of the yellow. So I'll show you guys where so you don't get any, well, even if you get yellow paint in there, it's okay because the black is going to clean it all up. So let's get our yellow done. Let's get our yellow in there. And we have more questions. Who didn't I get to? You, Cassandra, what's yours? Okay. So Cassandra's question is this. You just found out that you are pregnant. Who are you telling first?
Nobody.
Nobody? Nobody?
No, not
So this was a you alone effort then.
no, not even the man.
See that's again. So how would he find out when the bump starts to grow? He may not even know.
Not never know.
Alright. Cashier, you got a question? Okay, so I guess we keep moving along. Shaman, you answered yours already? All right, good. Question? Yeah. So we hear the next question.
So it's interesting I got this question. What is the top tourist attraction in Grenada, in my opinion? Yeah. And this one is interesting for me because actually I am in the tourism field, and we have recorded that at one time Annadale waterfall was the top. But again, people are visiting Grenada for various reasons. So following Annadale, on some occasions you will see Grandance Beach being one of the top, and our underwater sculpture park is right up there as well. And with the recent addition of about 31 new sculptures, it has really sparked some renewed interest in that area. But again, if you look at August, when we have our carnival, then Spice Mass becomes a top as well. So there are a number, again, it depends on what you're interested in. But those are normally the top ones. And of course, the climate, the beach, Grandance Beach is also one of the tops as well.
Well, that's a blessing. The fact that we have so much tops, because there are some islands that are not as blessed. Which one is yours? You don't have a favorite? Okay. I think it's mainly what the season, like what's happening in Grenada at that time, and then it's what we're pushing. Yeah, it's true. Talia, we need to see there. All right, so it definitely depends. It definitely depends on a lot of different things. What's happening during that time and so on. So we're moving to the other side of the room with questions. The other side of the room now. And so, Renisha, you guys are going to pass the mic up, and answer your questions accordingly.
You're planning a vacation to another country. What is the first thing you research about the country?
I hope you guys heard. Oh, well, it seems like you heard because I heard you said crime, right? So that's the first thing you guys are going to research, the crime rate of the country? No. The cost of living for you?
Climate.
What type of climate it is? If it's hot, cold? What else? What are we going to research? How about things to do? Transportation? True. That's true. If we're planning a vacation, I think we need to figure out how we're going to get there first. Cost of flights, accommodation, where I'm going to stay, and then we can research everything else. But if crime is a major point for you, like you don't want to go into a crime-infested area or place, then that could be your first bet, right? But just know that some of our most beautiful places, especially in the Caribbean, might have instances of that, okay? So you would want to wait 50-50. I'm just going to go in a nice area that has a lot of people around and shopping, easy access to shopping, easy access to the attractions, waterfall tours. When you guys go on vacation, do you actually become a tourist of that location, or you try to be more local?
Ask us if we just go on vacation.
Well, true. When last have you guys been on a vacation? And where have you been? What about you? When you go on vacation, my dear, what do you do? Do you play tourist or do you try to be more like a local?
The last time I went on vacation was for business. So I couldn't.
Yeah, that one was
It
business.
well, I could say it was semi accommodation.
Oh, okay, okay. So on the day when it was, so the hours that you clocked into vacation mode, what did you do?
Shopped.
Okay, so you played tourist. She was tourist, right? Because you know sometimes the locals they don't even shop in some of these stores. They're watching us and wondering why they going inside of this store there. You know, because that's not even place they would go for themselves. So we play tourist. Margaret, what brush do you need? You didn't have one? It's in the cup there. Okay, let's hear the other question.
You are invited on a double date and found out that your partner's friend is your ex. What do you do? You're invited on a double date and found out that your partner's friend is your ex. What do you do? I don't see the I don't see the big deal. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't see the big deal. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Oh my goodness. So you go on vacation. Well, not vacation, now you go on a date and you find out that the person who you're on the double date with is actually your ex. What are you going to do? I want to hear from you guys online as well. Tell us what you're going to do. Are you really telling her to go home or you telling her to show you what you're missing? Is that what I'm hearing? Go home. So why you running? Because they have something good. Yeah. If you're running, it means that you're not proud of who you're sitting on the table with. She might probably say, I'm sorry, I'm going home. And you might see the ex say he's going home one time. You don't have any exes, just
So
why?
examples of what not to do again.
We're going up the road. Let's hear Kenya. Wow, let's hear our next question. I'm going to move to the back.
Okay, so you're at your school fair and you hear your name calling over the sound system.
Hold on. Abigail, you hear that? Exactly. Listen to that one. Go ahead.
You're at your fair and you hear your name calling over the sound system. Letting you know your mom is looking for you. What do? We have A, keep dancing and pretend you don't know your name. Or B, go quickly before getting embarrassed further. Or my mother, definitely B. What? Yes.
That's a parent.
Abigail, in the heat of things, you know, Asha, in the heat of things, you get excited, you're dancing, you forget time, you hear your name over the system, all right? What are you doing? Is your parents so strict that you're running out of that crowd and go?
Well, they don't get serenity. This one stay there.
get the licks anyway. But don't you know? But don't you know you're going to make things worse if you stay and keep dancing? You go by the vehicle. Asha would stay. Asha would stay and she'll get the licks later. Then you get to there. It all depends on the type of parent. I don't think most of you in here who are parents, I don't think you would ever do that to your child because you know how it felt during your time, right?
No.
Exactly. We as Dale said. It's true, as Dale said, some of them they hold them by the ears and dragging them out. Like, why you even send them there if that's the behavior after?
So you have to be home by 6 o'clock.
So they come all the way there to get you. Eh? Sometimes some of them the stories you hear is that they're waiting for them outside with the belt.
No, we know if we get home by 6, we're not going anywhere again. So you have to be home by 6 o'clock.
Let's continue with the black guys as we keep the questions going. Let's hear another question here. Keep the black going and the questions going.
You are your mother's last surviving child. However, your mom is toxic. She has come. She has some narcissistic tendencies. Will you cut your relationship with her to preserve your sanity and have her only grandkids grow up without a grandmother? I think I would cut the relationship. I would cut the relationship because I wouldn't want to contaminate my child with a narcissistic behavior and tendencies and the toxic traits. Ladies, we have some cutters.
We definitely have some cutters, but of course, that bond between a grandparent, I don't think there should ever be, what's the word? Not only broken, but they don't get that opportunity or that chance to have that relationship. You might want to monitor it, you might want to be present, control, because you know how their tendency might be, but don't ever deprive them, that's the word, of that opportunity.
Somewhat different to how they would treat their children.
That's true.
You know, yeah, they're not as much different. They're not as strict. For example, think she would think she would give me licks for. She wouldn't do for a grandchild. She wouldn't do that. It's different.
So, mommy, I wonder why that's the case. She doesn't have the strength anymore.
She has narcissistic tendencies, right? That means they cannot see anybody outside of themselves.
True.
They lack emotion.
But grandchildren can turn people's lives around.
No,
You didn't see what baby
listen,
just do?
if we study narcissists, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can control somewhat. They can never go away from who they are, and it's always them against the world. And once they lose control of that person who they had control over, they would direct it to somebody else.
Wow.
And that would most likely mean it will be the child or grandchild.
Well, according to Abigail, she's gonna cut. It seems that we have a few cutters, as he said. You just have to be able to manage it well. If you, as Tanika, you know so much, you understand the way they can be, you monitor and you manage the visits and the time spent around the individual. That might be limiting it, but to totally avoid, life is too short to totally avoid. That's the life is too short to totally avoid, okay? Even if it's once a year, prioritize some time to say hi. Do we have any comments online? Do you have any comment online for any of the questions? We're going to keep moving up, but you guys are supposed to be filling in black now. We should be filling in black. Filling in black. Good night, Donna. Good night. So we have a comment online. Ad- My Adana says, I think with regards to the date in question, if she went on a date with a double date with her boyfriend and realizes that the person on the double date is actually her ex, she says she will just continue with the date like normal. Margaret Phillips says, I'll be just shocked. I can't do anything. She's shocked you see the person. All sorts of memories might start rushing back. She said she was just can't do anything, you know. But I mean, think about it. If you are the partner on the date and you find out that this is your current partner's ex, what would you do? Yes, that person might start to feel funny. Like if you say, well, you didn't tell me that so and so was your ex. What do you think they'll do? Do you think the partner would actually opt to leave? Some people might feel betrayed. They'll feel like you should have told me.
That's why it's called ex. So that one. They don't know. Stick with yours. So look, stick with yours.
So we are just filling in with the black. Just fill in with the black. Take your time and do your areas using black. Just take your time and fill it out. We have a special somebody in the room with us tonight, and we have to recognize them in just a bit. So once we're done, we'll let the recognition begin. And everyone here who is here to support that special someone, they have to say a word as well tonight. They have to say something, so prepare. Well, you're here to support that special someone. You could have said in your head. No, no. Mm-mm. The special someone will be mentioned very soon. I wonder. Tanika, you make me feel as you, eh? Yeah. Let's go with those speed. And we still have, I know we have two more questions that we have to get to. So as we continue to do the black, let's hear another question.
Me?
Yeah.
Um, advice to someone who thinks that they need prior painting experience to sign up for a paint with me session.
Oh. Advice to someone
who thinks they need prior painting experience to sign up for a paint with me sessions. Um, Based on my experience so far, there is an initial instruction and the involvement and support system is great, especially for someone like me who wants to do the modifications because the painting I do is actually to put in my house. So y'all accommodate me well. And thanks to Alvin for introducing me to this with me session. But yeah, I think the support system is great, so it should be fine. I don't think you need any prior experience. Should be good. Yeah.
All right, I hope that answers the question. I hope that answers the question. No prior experience is needed. We have made this as stress-free as possible. And the amazing people you're going to meet at this session are going to help you along the way. Okay. So let's continue with the black, guys. Continue with the black. I have two more spots after this one with black. And then we're going to take another question. Just take your time and do the black areas. Thank you. Keep going with the black. Use your small brush, your detailing brush to get the black done. It might take you some time, but just use your small brush to get into those smaller areas and keep flowing with it. Keep going with it. So I'm going to go up to the head of my bird just now. Let me just do this last area down by the tail, and then I'm going to go up to the top before we take another question. She was stop. No worries. That time of the night when she starts singing, just now she will start to sing. She will start to sing a sinach or something for us later on. I think that's when the wine is at its peak. You're offering transport. Y'all laugh all the way home though. So keep going with the black, keep going with the black. Keep going with the black, and then we're going to. I think we have a question in the back. So let's hear the next question by you, sir.
Okay, y'all guys listen up. Hey, no laughing. Online, I didn't give a joke and they're laughing. The wine, the wine, the wine, the wine. All right, so I have a question. You notice that a small as well as a large amount of money in the last 2 years have gone missing from the church account. But, listen, but you and the head pastor are the only one who access to the account. Listen. So, what is your next move? The secretary, there's a problem. Pastor is a problem. Yeah, there's a problem. Always a pastor and a secretary. The secretary is most important. Oh, the secretary is the most correct. Signing. She know all the information. No, they never said me the secretary. They said, me and the pastor, nobody access to the money, but the secretary always have access to the pastor. It costs like $2,400 US. So 2,400 US. Well, I tell the pastor, sorry, be on your own. Yeah, me. You understand? Yeah. Oh, why so like why? Hold on. Why are the so like Catholic? You see, they didn't say priest, they say pastor.
Why you have to be
70.
First thing you do is you address it with the other person, right? Tell them, hey, I noticed next time X is missing, we have to have a discussion. Well, at that point, you might take Albin's approach. At that point, you have to vocalize it because you and that person have access to the account. So if you bring it up to them and you tell them, something is up and they tell you, mind your business, this is the point when you bring it up to more brothers and sisters in the church because then they could think it's you that's taking the money. So you have to make it known to them that something fishy has been going on. Whether it be secretary, who, whatever it is. What is that? Well, she said if you talk to the pastor says, you need to mind your business. What would you do?
To me, the pastor is engaged in criminal activity. Because you could say, mind your business. Is he not his brother?
There's a lot of money at that point, Asha. It's no longer yours. So you take it to the Lord in prayer. There's a lot of money at that point. Once it enters the pan, it's his. Matter of fact, you didn't even give yourself the breath of life to make that money. He gave you. But everything you make, we should actually be going to him. But just so we can survive in this earthly place, we have to put some into buying food and into from it. I don't know which part of my bone have flowers, but you're really going on in the back here. I don't know if it's the wine that causing all these floral activities. If you the heat to the back next flowers, bro. If you all see flowers and so on in the back here, let me show y'all. Flowers for days ago. Online, you ready? I know my image didn't have this here online, so don't be curious or wondering what's going on. This corner have a special heat tonight. Look at it, guys. Why are you laughing like it's you looking? Doesn't have any legs as the end, so the bird just floating there. The bird is abstract. Yeah, you're fine. Oh yes, they did say they were flying.
The legs, they tell me what.
She said, "Don't worry, the legs safe. The legs shall be added in. The legs will come in soon." I hope you guys are getting through with your black. If you're done with the black, let me know. We would love to take a look at yours. Are you done with yours? Can we see? Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Did you name your bird? Have you named your bird as yet? You didn't talk to it yet. All right, so are we ready to see? Tell me your name again, please. Sheldon. Are we ready to see Sheldon's piece? Those of you online, I'll give you the first privilege. He said he's very proud. All right, so this is Sheldon's piece, and now we're going to show it to the rest of the room. All right, folks, how we doing? Sheldon, Sheldon, your page was dried over there. What? You mean? Oh, you mean you added white to it? You matched it. Okay, all right. Good job. I look forward to seeing you on your second try at this. Yes, and he's just on 3, yeah? Well, with us. He's concentrating because he wants to look perfect. He's going up in his home. Shalon, where are you going to hang yours? He said he can't go with it. Shalon, somebody's going to take it away. Oh my God. I have to be proud of it, man. Matter of fact, we're making a date, we're going to go on Grandlands Beach when tourist season. And we're going to sell these pieces. We're going to sell. So you have to start thinking. True. We're going and sell on Grandlands Beach, see how much we can make with these pieces. So Sheldon and crew, you have to decide what's the price from now. How much we calling for it? Just as a token for visiting the island. All right, so don't forget to add that little bit of white by the beak and by the eye, okay? Just a little bit of white by the beak and the eye, yes. So to separate the beak, just a tap of white. You don't need a lot. In between there, we just add a little strip of white like this. And then you paint the eye and you add a little bit of white around it as well. Just a little bit. Oh God. No, that's not there again. And a little bit of white around the eye. It's up to you how big you want to go with the white. So I did a little bit more white around my eye. And so we're getting ready to do our signatures. Yes, and we have to recognize somebody. Yes, we paint. We have to we have to recognize a special body amongst us very soon. So please ensure that you are here for that special person. All right, so we should be doing our black, wrapping up on our black as we speak. That's okay, Tanya. Go ahead. Really? You got questions? You got questions? What are you doing, do? Why are you smiling like that? Y'all better do your question. Hey.
You're invited over to your boyfriend's house. I'm married, madam. Where's the first place? Where's the first place you're heading?
So back then, tell us about the past.
Back then,
Where's the first place you're going, Tanika? In the people kitchen?
boyfriend's house. What's the first place I'm heading? Back then, to be honest,
Veranda?
I was really shy, so I didn't want to be around people.
What?
No,
You're
because
shy.
no, that's why. Because I never want to be around your family and things like that. So,
She's shy, so she's going to the bedroom.
no, I was shy.
I find it very strange. You understand? Sit down outside on a chair, can you bring me a chair outside? She has gone straight. And you're very bold. It wasn't shy at all. But bold. Cassandra, you invited to your boyfriend's house. Back then, if you were ever invited to, where you going first? Kitchen?
I sit down in the living room.
Living room. You watch some TV, connect with the family, Tanika. You sit down and not say anything. You sit down and not say anything. We're assuming that he's still living with the parents.
I just told me wasn't connecting. Well, if I find out my boyfriend, how happy me, but no.
Asha, you know what? I'm curious. Sheldon, you're invited to your girlfriend's house back then, right? Where's the get? Hold on, Abigail. I want to hear from a guy's perspective. You're invited to her house, all right? Where is the first place you're headed?
On the porch.
Wait. Oh, on the veranda. You ain't going even inside the door.
Why do you
So I wonder why it's okay for the girls to go in the bedroom.
Mommy always say, come in.
Yeah.
Put a woman play at your place. And the father comes and said, why do you I just waiting for something.
We just wanted to get a plate of food. Oh man, these poor men indeed. It seems like the men have the bitter side of the cake to deal with. Yeah. So Alvin, where you headed?
In the veranda.
You just on the veranda and enjoy the breeze.
In the veranda. No, I was in the veranda.
First, and where you going after?
Go lead to the drawing room.
What leading? I don't get it. Is it like what the conversation outside get too cold, so I'll go inside and sit down. The living room have too much mosquitoes. Let's go to the bedroom. Really? At that point, it's time to go home because you know the street light can't come on with you outside. So we have another question from Tanika.
What is the encouragement to the parent to put their life's goals and aspirations on pause to support their child's dream?
Wow, that's a big one.
I'm in support of that, right? Because they didn't bring themselves here, right? I'm not putting myself on the back burner, though. I'm also going to follow through with some of the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make sure that you have the best childhood possible, the best teenage years possible, the best starting of your adult life possible. Because I'm going to help you start your adult life. I'm going to be the parent who's going to probably give you the down payment on your rent and so on.
Papa.
Yeah. No, I'm going to do that because listen, it doesn't be nice to say this, but I'm not the most tolerant parent ever. However, no, it's the truth.
Off the record. Yeah.
Right? However, I know I'm the parent who's going to make sure that you have everything possible and you get a taste of everything that life has to offer. Because I feel like I'm the reason you're here. You don't have to take care of yourself. You don't have to fight up to go to study, fight up to have a house. I'm supposed to make that foundation for you because you didn't choose to be here.
Yeah. The point as well that they didn't choose to be here is very important for a lot of people to understand. But at the same time, it's even so important that you don't put your own goals and aspirations on the back burner.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, what do you think, Sandra? Should we just give up on everything? Don't give up on everything. So, what should we keep? We would hope, right? We would hope. What you gonna keep? Kishia, what are you gonna keep? If you found out, right? Whatever the case might be, are you gonna just give up on your goals, aspirations, things you're hoping to do in life, and just focus on this child's goals and dreams? 50-50. Very important, 50-50. Because you have to understand that they came into this world and now you have to support them, right?
I'll give you an example for when I had my first and my second, right? Right, I got an opportunity to go to China, right? And a lot of people was angry with me that I was taking that opportunity. It was only for a month, only a month. Because you're supposed to stay home with your kids and that's their formative years and they're missing out on so many things. But to me, it's a month. Listen, not somebody said they wouldn't. Trust me, they could have. But let me tell you. Let me tell you. If you're a parent who wants the best, you're gonna put things in place, right? I ensured that I had somebody who's gonna pick them up, somebody who's gonna come home and probably prepare dinner. I even had people come home and wash dishes, the laundry. Yeah, but I shouldn't say that. Daddy is a businessman. He runs the show when it comes to our business, right? And if I want to minimize the stress that I put on him, right? And if I want to minimize the stress that the kids would feel, I would put things in place before, right?
Things
So
that you would have done anyway when you were.
so I'm not saying that I'm gonna give up on my dreams and aspirations, but I know for sure it's gonna be hard for me to attain because I decided to have
True. Very true. So a lot to consider for those who don't have as yet. Remember the words of the great Tanika. Alvin, let's hear your question. That is the child you're gonna save in the house fire? Yeah, that is your child.
I have an easy question. Are you having a good time so far tonight?
Oh, that's the question.
That's my question.
All right.
Yes, 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 and yes.
And even better.
And even better. Yes.
Donna, you had a question in the corner there. Let's hear your question.
So my question was, yeah. So my question was, tell me why have you decided to come painting with us tonight?
Really? That's a question you got? Oh my God. I don't know if you want to answer. The answer was, why did you decide to come here tonight? And I'll let her answer that a little bit later on. So I would love for you guys to add your initials. Once you are done with your buddy, you can add it down at the bottom right hand area using black. So we're going to do that with a small brush and black, and we are going to add our initials down below. Yes. So down at the bottom, add your initials down at the bottom. And the dates. That's right. And the dates. 7th of November. And we are approaching the beloved month of December. The beloved month. Because of Christmas. Christmas. Oh yeah, Dale. Happy birthday in advance. Well, only great people are born in December, so the greatest are born in December. We even celebrate and recognize someone else as being born in December. We're not too sure, you know, when he was, but we're not too sure, but we still celebrate them. We're not too sure, but I'm still very happy to celebrate it in December because great people celebrate in December. No, I keep them. I stack them up and I bring them out when I feel like it. One day we'll give away a big one. One good day, a fateful day. I know. This big cupcake in somebody's living. So why are you putting this button in your bedroom? So you want to watch her in the night? Oh man, so much designs we've done. You know, you can put in your bedroom. You can put this bud. Ah, okay, I get you. See, and I can't say anything. Sometimes. It's crazy. I want to hear from you guys online. So if you guys have any comments, let me see at this time. I hope you're getting through. As you can see, we literally just capped it with our signature right here in the studio. And so we hope that you are at the same point with us. If not, don't worry, we're still here. We're still jamming with you as long as you're still on with us. Because now we have to recognize a very special someone within our midst. So I hope that you are still on so we can recognize that person. And again, if it's your first time and you're streaming with us, we're live at the NJA studio. And every Thursday night, we do this relaxing painting session for adults, right? The adults will just come out, they relax, they unwind, maybe have a glass of something to drink, whether it be fruit punch or wine or water, just to get that therapy in midway in our week so it can take us through Friday and into the weekend, all right? Very, very important part of things, okay? Our in-studio session is every Thursday night, but we do occasionally have grand sessions where we accommodate up to 100 adults. So you never know. Stay tuned on our platforms for our next grand paint with me session so you can be a part of it. I hope you're getting through. You weren't in this one. This one you were, or the one what is it? Oh, the one in Olympic House, you know. Okay. Yeah, for the December one. Donna, how we doing in the back there? We're getting through, or you need Talia's assistance? What? Craziness. I'm going to have to invite, so before I invite this special person up here, I want to hear from some of the persons that are here to recognize them tonight, if they want to say anything about their experience painting with us so far, why they're at the number they're at, and why you should strive to probably surpass them in the near future. So I wonder who will be first to share.
Okay, so this special person we're about to recognize tonight. Um, I know her before coming to painting here. And she has always been a very artistic person. Yes, Donna has always been very artistic. So I am happy. I am happy and thrilled to celebrate with her, and we are in pink tonight. Yes. So we would celebrate we into the hours of the night with her. Okay.
So from inception, Donna was my inspiration for painting. And a few of her words when I think when she had her 30th session, she said, okay, it's not a competition, it's only a relaxing mode, and that's what we're here for. To relax, it's not a competition, it's only to relax and have fun. It's definitely not a competition. So let's relax and have fun. And she's very inspirational to me when coming to painting. Oh, that's nice.
I don't think you guys understand how excited I am to be here tonight. I feel like if it's my 50th session. Donna said something to me via WhatsApp. She's like, you don't know how much I feel like you guys are my family. And honest to God, that meant so much to me because I felt that way all along, but I didn't feel to express it because you don't want to come off as pushy or lovey dovey. So for her to say it first, it meant so much to me. And Donna, trust me, you are my family. And I can't believe I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. No, like I enjoy. Do not record me. I enjoy. I enjoy coming to painting a lot, a lot. And oh, and the thing is, people don't understand sometimes how much you need to just sit back and relax and get away from life. And you might think, oh, life is probably so hard. No, it's just that sometimes you just need something different. And I found my something different. I'm always happy to be here, and I'm happy to see Donna reach up. I'm happy to see. I just like the fact that she's going to be painting for free.
So I met Donna here, right? And it's an inspiration to me to see how she always out of the box. She never followed the rules and it always turned out good. So I strive for that. Yeah. So that's why today mine's looking how it looking because a following company, you know what I mean? Donna is out of the box kind of person, really friendly and everything. And I'm glad that they include me in the little family group. Yes, I like that. You?
Okay, well, I met comments does the same. And honestly, it has been very nice meeting Donna. We always look forward to see what different she comes with. And but I think tonight I don't know what I'm with me, but I try to do just celebrate Donna tonight.
Sandra.
Okay, well, I met Donna a long time ago, since before I started painting. Yes, I did. I met her at the hospital when I used to go for my
her appreciation. Yes, she was very nice to me. And when I went back, she was not there again. So I was like, wow. And then when I started to come painting, I met her again and I was like, oh yeah, here is Donna. She was always friendly. Oh yes. So she has been good. She gives good encouragement and motivation. Even when I started off, I was not my best. And she was like, yeah, you're gonna get it. And I was like, okay, yes, I would. And I can see the progress I've made over the past few months, my painting from before and then now. I somewhat feel like a professional. And yes, and so it's thanks to Donna for the little encouragement. Yeah, your turn.
Well, I met Donna in my first Spin with Me session. Yes, but not the first one. Right? She is very helpful. She will help you and tell you like, no, this is the way to go, and she will show you what to do. Even if you ask her a question, she will answer you and she will help you to the best of her ability. She's quiet though, and so yes, I would love to work with her. No problem with that. But yeah, that's
Well, I think it's about that time of the night. I think it's about that time of the night when we have Donna come on up so we can recognize this momentous occasion of her being sashed as NJA's second elite ambassador. Let's give Donna a round of applause. That's right. So I'm going to invite Dale up here. Dale is one of our ambassadors. She's going to be doing the honor of sashing Donna tonight, and then Donna is going to share a brief word with us. Like I mentioned before, what Donna will be earning is the opportunity to come to these sessions for absolutely free from today on. That's our Thursday night session. Additionally, Donna will be giving her customized Elite Ambassador sash and a customized award to signify her elite status. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to NJ's second Elite Ambassador, Donna Patrick. Come, Dale, come. So Dale will do the honor section. All right, so our first elite ambassador can be a black and gold sash, and Donna tonight is going to be adorned with a royal purple and gold sash. All right, let's give it up for our next elite. All right. So thank you very much, Dale. At this time, let's hear from Donna.
All right, so I'm very soft spoken, very soft spoken. But what I would say is that whatever you're going through, depression, stress, work, divorce, come paint with us. You understand? You meet people, you get to meet friends, you get to make friends, you get to interact, you get to know more about other people. And this is not a competition. Paint what you see and you paint what you feel.
Yes.
All right, so that's it.
Let's give it up again for Donna, guys. Shalom, let's try to keep a straight face. Shalom, like you want to. Let me hear from you, Shalom. What do you have to say to Donna? Encouragement, huh? What's up, encouragement?
Listen, Ole, Donna been practicing that speech since days now. But she's so passionate about, about coming to paint. You have problem competing. You have stress competing. So yeah, so paint is a solution for a lot of problems. It is. Look at my bird. Are you telling me? Well, I mean, it's my first experience, so no. Well, it's awesome. I mean, it's a good feeling. Be around people that I did not know and hearing their views and and they and they're laughing unnecessarily because I guess that wine have them, you know. So it's a good feeling. I mean, I'll be back. Maybe in the next 5 years. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Tell me. Well, I can. I can, but it's not Donna birthday. Donna is not getting married. Donna, I mean, she got a all she got is a slash. So Donna, no, hold on. Donna, I've saved my voice for a most special occasion. So if you getting married, well, I'm not married anyway. Getting married or if you're married. How about it? When is her birthday? When is just go? Hey, listen up. My voice is very important. I wouldn't just hold on. Wait now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Next time. Next time he drank too much wine, so when he's better prepared next time. Okay. All right. So lovely people online. Thank you for all your well wishes to Donna. She appreciates it. We're going to keep the celebration going here in studio. For refreshments. To those of you at home, we look forward to seeing your final pieces. And thank you so much for tuning in with us for our 2 hours of painting at NGA. I hope to see you all next time. And guys, again, as customary, on the count of 3, we say goodbye to our folks online. So 2, 3, goodbye. Oh yes, bye, Miss Doyle. See you guys the next time.